way. No, no, no. Cars could be coming, so I stay out the way.
Welcome back. That was kid content creator Miss Houston teaching us about street safety. Today's been all about the kids and the content creators who captured our attention and stolen our children's hearts. Our next guest, Robin Roberts, is a trailblazing Emmy Award-winning journalist and the beloved co-anchor of Good Morning America. She's also a great friend of our show, known for her warmth and incomparable storytelling. And clearly, storytelling runs in the family, because now, listen to this, Robin's siblings, Lawrence, a former educator, and Sally Ann, who also had an impactful 4-decade career in broadcasting, they have penned a new children's book, Lucy Sings on Lucy Street. I love it because it is inspired by the childhood of their late mother, Lucy Tolliver. It tells the uplifting and powerful story of how music can make and change circumstances all around us. For a daytime exclusive, Tan Fam, please welcome Robin, Lawrence, and Sally Ann Roberts! Does one family have to be so good looking? Oh my goodness.
Talking about them, right?
They're talking about the three of you. God bless this. Congratulations on this beautiful story of just joy. I love that, first of all, Lucy Sings on Lucy Street, based on a true story. But you are the historians of the family, Lawrence and Sally Ann. This is a book here. You've kept your family's log.
Oh, yes. I've been doing it for years.
Oh, so what do you write in it?
Well, this has, among other things, news clippings.
Oh.
Okay, actual interviews with Mom. I date the interviews. I talk about all the things that are going on. These interviews will go on sometimes for days and days. I'll come back to them. So this is just a record, a way of keeping up with things.
And your mother, before her passing, knew that you were working on this book.
Yes.
Sally Ann, what did it mean to have her know that you were sending this love letter to children around the world?
I tell you, looking at my mother now, I just feel filled with emotion. Mom loved the idea of this book, and she was looking forward to it. And we continued it after she passed, and I know she's smiling down from heaven. And I give the Lord all honor, glory, and praise.
The story is so beautiful because it is about Grandpa George encouraging Lucy to use her voice, let her little light shine through her voice. And it is a reminder that we all have a song, but you got to be prepared to sing it.
That's right.
Take me to the lessons you want children to take from this.
I want children to know that they have a power within them.
Yes.
Everyone does, and they have a purpose. And I pray that the children will be, I want the families to read the book together. I want them to share it together.
Well, I'm dropping off Moses at y'all's house so you can read it to him.
Because I think sometimes we focus on the child's difficulties. If the child's having difficulties in one subject or another, we focus on that, but we need to focus on their strengths.
Yes.
Because that's why they are here.
And Lawrence, there's a powerful moment where Lucy sings "This Little Light of Mine" in the dusk of the night. That, by the way, one of my favorites. That and Amazing Grace send me just water down because it is a reminder, to Sally Ann's point, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
Well, the most important thing is that during dark moments, sometimes you don't see the light. And at that point, the darkest moment probably ever was the point that she triumphed over. And that's the important thing, is that all these difficulties we all face in life, we all face them at some point in time. You've got to realize that if you keep working and you come through those things, you can come through them in much better shape, as my mom did.
And that story that Mama told us over and over and over again, she was a small child. They were eating down in the basement. They couldn't pay for the lights, so they were eating by candlelight. And she was down there, and she wanted to sing. She said, I have a song on my heart, and I want to sing it. And her dad, who had his issues, like, not at this table. You know, you don't sing at the table. And so she said, okay. and she dutifully ate her meal as fast as she could, and then she ran up the basement steps, and she kneeled down at the basement window, and she started singing. What'd she sing, Sally Ann?
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
And she saw how her mom and her dad and her brother and her sister, they started smiling and laughing, and she realized, I can make an impact, that I can lift people up with my song, with my voice that her grandpa taught her.
I love it. It says, life is filled with ups and downs. No matter what, keep a song in your heart. Keep singing. And can we also just talk about the illustrations? It is so beautifully illustrated. It's a picture book, and so often kids aren't reading yet, but you can see the joy and see, you're getting missed. Every time you come on and you start crying on this show.
You do that. Tamron, you know you do that to me, whether it's your 1,000th show or now, you always get me. But, to see, and I think, when we think of our parents, we always think of them at any age being old.
Yeah.
And then when you see your mother as a child, and you realize she was a child at one point. And I love what you're doing with the show today, and we've got to lift up these
We
kids.
have to lift our kids. You wrote the epilogue at the end of the book, 18 years now. Lucy's 18 years old, and Lucy silenced the boisterous Sunday school class. Boisterous. Your mom was a boisterous personality. And I wonder how she ended up with 3 wonderfully boisterous kids. So, Sally Ann, if you had to vote of the siblings, which one was the most boisterous in the crowd?
Well, I have to say that
Somebody said sparkle shoes over here.
No.
Who was the most boisterous?
Right here, right
Right here.
What? No, wait.
Wait.
No. Well, we were going to come out, and we were told, okay, you're going to walk out. Butch, tell them how you were going to walk out.
Oh, God.
go ahead.
Please, Lord, please don't do.
I rest my case. I rest my
I'm
case.
gonna tell you what. You all are the trifecta of joy. I am so happy this book is here. We were here talking about the 1,000th episode, and I'm going to point out how proud you were of this book. You said, my sister and my brother are writing. We ran into each other in New Orleans and in Houston.
Oh, yes, and you were I love your book.
Selling it. Thank you.
And your children's book is fabulous. And there's one thing I just want to say, and that is, we talk about lights at the end of the tunnel. Yeah. Lucy's life shows you that there are lights in the tunnel. Yeah. There were lights in the tunnel.
And can I tell you about the graciousness? I saw how proud you, when you told me they were writing the book and you were doing the epilogue, and the point of pride, because you, Good Morning America, Sally Ann, for y'all don't know, if you go to New Orleans, just use her name, you'll get any restaurant reservation. But to see you so proud of this effort.
I'm incredibly proud of them. My brother has been the historian in the family. Sally Ann, in so many ways, is our mother. And one sibling who's not here, who's busy because she's got two jobs in Mississippi, of which she owns these businesses in our little hometown. And this is what our folks wanted. They just wanted us to be united and to be able to be storytellers. And I'm so proud of them, because you know how it is. Sometimes one sibling will get the attention, and then you know that there are just so many in your family who are much more deserving.
Oh, well, listen, we all deserve to be inspired by Lucy Sings. Thank you, Robin, Lawrence, Sally Ann. The book again, Lucy Sings on Lucy Street.
She grew up on Lucy Street.
She grew up on Lucy Street. This is real, kids. This is real. Listen, audience, you ready to go on Lucy Street? You're going home with a coffee. Yes, indeed. We're reading it to the whole family. We'll be right back. Another performance from Lori Berkner. Lucy Sings on Lucy Street.